I made a friend in a far-off place that taught me a thing or two. Through the love in his heart or the smile on his face, I always learned something new. Well, I could see God in the way that he lived, and I never had far to look. 'Cause in the things that he'd do, he'd let it shine through, and that was all it took. So take off your old disguises to let his light shine through, and they'll be surprised when they see in your eyes an image of God in you. I never thought I could love someone the way you did with me, but you took the time to show me how simple it could be. I never imagined the joy I'd find at what that love could do, but that was the key that unlocked my heart from no one else but you. When no one else could have cared so much, and no one else believed, when anyone else would have spared their touch, you were love to me. When no one else could have cared so much, and no one else love is kind, when anyone else would have spared their touch, you were love to me. You were love to me. We left the comfort of home that day for a week in a strange new town, bringing the light of a brand new day. Looks like it's coming around. I'm gonna roll up my sleeves, gonna do my part. I'm gonna get on my knees and change my heart, looking ahead at a brand new start in me. Must be the sun I see. Just remember the song we sang together. The words will return with the tune. Every promise I made will be true forever, like the unending song of my undying love for you. Turn with the tune. Every promise I made will be true forever, like the unending song of my undying love for you. And this is how to live together. Above all, love one another. Above all, love one another.
together, and love guide on and do. That's how God is with you. The way you treat the least of these is how you're treating me. Be patient and forgive. Treat enemies like friends. That may mean that in the end you may have to give your life for them. But this is how to live together. This is how to live. Above all, love one another. Above all, love one another. Only love will last forever. Love is how to live together. We've got to learn to live together.
Hey Frank, this is everybody from First Baptist Greenville over at the church in Clemson, and we just all like to thank you for your role in our lives and your fantastic role as our youth minister, and how you have helped mold all of us into the fine people we are today, as you can see. And you know, just to think about all the trips and experiences that we've been on with you. We've been to the Bahamas, to Germany, to Austria, you know, just to the ends of the earth. And the fact that you didn't lose any of us, especially me, is just that's just amazing. And we commend you for that. And we would just like to
Rambling.
Yeah, we're doing fine. And we would just like to wish you luck in your future endeavors and your future involvement in the church at First Baptist Greenville.
Thanks,
Thank
Frank.
you so much.
Thanks.
Hello, Frank. I am so honored to be a participant in your ministry transition celebration. My first desire was to be with you in Greenville in person, but a previous commitment, no less a youth fundraiser, prevents me from doing so. Following my graduation from seminary, I was called to a church in North Carolina, where soon thereafter I began to hear the name of Frank Smith. Frank Smith, the high priest of youth ministry, the Papa Bear of youth ministry, the Jedi Master of youth and recreation ministry, blah, blah, blah. Honestly, I was sick of Frank Smith before I ever met Frank Smith. Finally, our paths crossed as we were leading in North Carolina Summer Youth Corps orientation. I got my first dose of Frank Smith and quickly realized all the buzz, to my chagrin, was true. We soon became more than colleagues. We became friends, and for that I will be forever grateful. Back in the early days in North Carolina, I was impressed by your ability to lead and to care and to minister in a most natural and productive manner. The list of ministers, ministries, and missions that have your fingerprints all over them will continue to be your living legacy, no matter what the title is on your door, on your business card, or on your stationery. First and foremost, Frank, you're a minister, and you've ministered to me in a variety of ways, in many ways you will never know, and for that I will always be thankful. I wish you the best of luck, God's richest blessings upon you and your ministry as you transition into what I am sure will be a very profound and significant ministry field. Take care. Love you. Mean it. See you. Bye.
It was May of 1977. I walked onto the campus of Gardner-Webb College to begin my training for a summer job. I was going to be a youth minister in Wilmington, North Carolina, only I didn't know a thing about what I was supposed to be doing. It was there I met this wise old youth minister by the name of Frank Smith, who that week I tried to glean everything I could from him. All that summer I would call and ask him, what do I do now? I did what you told me last week. Through that, we became more than friends. I took him through the tunnels of Wake Forest, and he took me skiing. After I finished at Wake Forest and ended up in the hospital, it was down to Myrtle Beach that I ended up. I would go over to Frank and Gwen's house every Monday night to do my laundry and eat clams and just be. Frank was the one who put me in touch with First Baptist Lenore. Because of him, I ended up in Greenville, and definitely because I ended up here in Charleston. Frank, you have been there teaching so many of us what it means to be a minister. I know that I'm your favorite because you've told me that so many times. Now you're getting ready to make another change and do something different. So I want to come down here, show you a river and a bridge that you drove across many times. Because you're going to make another change and do something different. And those of us who know and love you, who've learned from you, are going to continue watching you to see how we're supposed to do this. Thanks for everything you have done for us, everything you mean for us. We look forward to many years ahead. God bless.
Hi, Frank! I didn't realize we were going in unison. Hey, Frank! Are you allowed to edit it? Hey, Frank! What are you talking about? Are you actually filming? Hey, Frank! I just want to say we've enjoyed so much the years that we spent with you, working with you and being your youth, and we're just so happy for you in this transition. We love you!
Hey Frankie, it's your old buddy Ben here. I know this is your special day and I should be talking on and on about all the things I have learned from you and how much you have meant to me and all, but I'm not. Instead, I thought I'd take a moment or two to jog your memory on a few of the special times we have shared. Don't worry, it's only a few things and nothing specific. Remember all of those fishing trips we took with me and you, Chip, Ronnie, Horace, Paul, and Kevin? No one ever believed all of our big fish tales, but we know they are true. Some things, however, will stay on Portsmouth Island. And remember all those youth conferences and mission trips we planned and went on through the years? Everyone always thought they were vacation times for us, but we know how hard being a youth minister can be. Well, finally, I want to take a moment to thank you for being my best bud. Best buds are hard to find, but we did find each other, and you've got a friend in me. The season's not canceled, just on hiatus. Denny Crane.
Oh, take your foot off the pedal.
Hey Frank, it's Carol Ann.
And Steve.
And we are here to say that we love you and we appreciate all that you have done for youth ministers in the last 100 years.
And for us, yeah, it has been about 100 years.
Especially for us, though. Without you, I don't know where I would be today, and it sure wouldn't be doing youth ministry. Jail is a good place.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
But we just appreciate you so much that we wanted to write a song for you because words alone cannot express.
And we know you need music in your life.
And we put it on a video because you're so tech savvy.
Exactly.
So, here you go, buddy. We love you.
We love you. Mwah. La 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 la.
Well, he is almost as good as Steve and Carol Ann. I can't believe our kids have been subjected to this crazy man. He is the guru of youth ministry. He's helped our kids to grow in spite of himself, or may be cause of himself. Only God will know. Oh, Frank, we'll be frank, you're just a little strange, but you've helped so many kids to grow and be rearranged. Now we wish you God's best in your journey brand new. And we hope your new friends will think you're just as crazy as we